Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to it. Hey, look, we're back here again. So some of you might have seen a few years ago, I did a little video the day before the 2022 Queensland floods hit Brisbane. And I thought I'd continue that momentum with a little day before Cyclone Alfred, that is. Now, I'm a North Queensland boy and I've been through Yasi, so this is certainly not going to be of Yasi levels, but it is a unique opportunity to document and experience that. I mean, no one really wants to experience it, but well, let's go have a look around town. I'm on my trusty steel gravel bike. I've had this for about 5 years, 4 or 5 years now. And well, you can't really see it, it's too dark, but she goes all right. So this, of course, is Thursday, and I think it's around 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. There's a bit of wind kicking around, but nothing tremendous. I think it's worse Bayside, but big thing I've noticed is it is really, really quiet out. I'm just running along the riverside walkway. There's a few people out having a look, but not much else going on. Coronation Drive, very quiet, and yeah, otherwise it's actually well, so far it's quite a nice day. Bit of wind, the sun is gone, which is nice, but let's see what we can find. Actually, the closer we seem to get to the city, the more activity there seems to be, just from pedestrians, cyclists. It feels like 2022 again, a little bit. I said this before to a few people, but it's this weird mix of, you've got two extremes of people in Brisbane right now. Those that don't really care or are too worried. They think it'll just blow over and it'll be a nothing event, which it might be. Or you have the ones that are absolutely panicking. They don't know what to do. It's all chaos. And you kind of need to be somewhere in the middle of that, I think. Prepared, but don't panic. Don't go buy all the shops. There's a few cars coming along, but really, for Thursday afternoon on Coronation Drive, as you all know, all the trains are cancelled, all the buses are cancelled, all the ferries, of course, are cancelled. School's shut, most people are working from home. Good day to be out on the bike though. Maybe not so much tomorrow. So I was actually going to show you what it looks like over there, but they've shut the gates, so that's not going to work. So here we are under the brand, well, it's not the brand new bridge anymore, it's the second newest bridge, the one that leads to South Bank straight over to the casino over there. The rain is starting to pick up a little bit, so I'm going to keep going. The wind is tolerable. I mean, you can still hear what I'm saying, so it can't be too bad. We're going to head into that. Rain's picking up now. So I believe that was the thumbnail image I used for the 2022 floods. Scoot on over the bridge to get to South Bank. Woo. A little bit of traffic on the Riverside Expressway. It's coming over the bridge there from Kangaroo Point. No wait, sorry, Kangaroo Point's over there. Just coming into South Bank now. The beach is closed. And there's the city. So See if we can get a better shot. Get the lens a wipe. There you go, that's slightly better. All things considered, it's not too bad right now as of, what, 2 p.m. Thursday the 6th? You know, I just realized that there's no buses today, so we're going over the bus bridge, I don't know what it's called, near the cultural centre, but no buses, so it'll be interesting. Just pedestrians and cyclists. I'm cycling very slowly because I'm conscious of pedestrians, of course. We'll just make our way into the city, have a look around, as I'm sure a lot of people are doing. Winter garden shut. Pretty much everything's shut. I don't think anything is open today. You gotta protect the makeup at all costs. KFC and McDonald's are still open, but to put it into better context for the locals, Hungry Jack's is shut, the icon. Now you know when they shut, everyone else should be shutting as well, but what can we do? Just getting a bit of a break from the wind and the rain. It has kicked in a bit more now. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon on Thursday, so we're going to go river walk, cut into Howard Smith Wharves and go across the... Do we do that? Yes we do, because then we can... I'm planning my route, so we'll go that way, Howard Smith Wharves, up the bridge and then cross back over to the north side and go from there. Of course, that's construction, so we can't go that way. And that's the new bridge. That's the latest bridge. We've got a lot of bridges, don't we? So we're going to go that way. River bar, not open. They've cloud wrapped the plants. Interesting. Now, I believe this place flooded in 2022, from memory. I could be wrong. It's hard to know what the water is going to do. All we know, there's probably just going to be a lot of rain. How much rain? Well, I mean, no one really knows. Interesting fact, that building there with the green at the bottom, I did a promotional video through my business Compass video at that building. And another interesting fact is, when I was filming the 2022 floods, I believe that was still being constructed, and I did mention it. I think they were having some financial troubles at the time, and I'm pretty sure it was actually that building. So it's kind of funny how these things come back to you in one way or another. But let's keep moving. Also, please don't replicate what I'm doing. I'm a professional Queenslander, so I'm just here as a pair of eyes for you to see through. And as we say that, we're coming up to Howard Smith Wharves. Probably not as busy as it normally would be, but we'll have a look. I actually haven't been in here for, I would say, 2 years or so, so it hasn't really changed that much. I do remember it being an absolute hazard to cycle through because for whatever reason they decided to have intoxicated patrons and cyclists mixed together I'm a considerate cyclist, as I'm sure most of you already know, so I'm not tremendously bothered by it, but it is a bit of an oversight. So I remember in 2022, again going back to that video of the floods, I remember coming to this spot here and it was just full of tire, you know, wood debris, all sorts of things just kind of floating, and we're here again. As you can see, it's actually not looking too bad. I mean, it was just inundated with things. So, and it kind of looks pretty calm here. Now, whether or not this was one of the landings that floated down the river, I can't remember. Looking not too bad right now. We will see what happens later. Ooh, it's kind of slippery. I'm wearing my, if you guys know cycling, I'm wearing my cleats, my XC cleats, and they are not grippy in the slightest. Not the worst idea. Well done, Fallons. I can't even press the button. So that's kind of annoying. Gotta go underneath and over onto the other side. This one also says closed. East footpath closed. Western footpath closed. So I guess we're not going that way. So starting to head back now. It just, well, the wind and the rain has died down and it just feels kind of quiet. So it's kind of nice. Look, I'll just scoot across here. And there's Eagle Street there. No cars. Really not much going on at all. So here we are, gonna head home now. It's yeah, it's actually quite a nice day for summer anyway. Look, it's very quiet. There's a few places boarded up with sandbags, but otherwise it's fairly unremarkable. Let's check in a little bit later and see how things are going. So look forward to seeing you soon. Hello once again, boys and girls, welcome to it. Today is Saturday the 8th of March 2025. It is about 4 p.m. Tropical Cyclone Alfred, or Alfie for short, has crossed and we're now experiencing a tropical low system. We're going to basically do what we did yesterday. We're going to have a look around town. We're going to check in on the spots that we had a look at before and kind of see where they're at. There's really not too much remarkable in Brisbane. I know it's been really bad, you know, northern New South Wales, in the Gold Coast even. A lot of homes without power, but for the most part, Brisbane seems to be fairly unscathed. A few people without power, but no major destruction from what I've heard. So let's go for a bit of a pedal. It is a bit windy. It's nothing tremendous, and like I said, the damage is minimal. So let's go have a look. Please excuse me if there's a bit of wind noise, a bit of audio distortion, and of course some rain on the lens. It is still raining, it is still windy, but it's not too bad at the moment. So let's go have a look. So something I am noticing is it's actually busier today than it was 2 days ago when everyone was preparing. There's a lot of people out running, a few cyclists, more so than there was 2 days ago obviously, but the conditions are certainly wetter and certainly windier. But let's go get further on into the city. See what I mean? Coronation Drive. It's busier than it was a few days ago. Still closed. Here we are again under the second newest bridge, of course, leading straight over to the casino. A bit more choppy today, I think. A few more little waves in there, as you can see from the shadow from the bridge. But not too bad, not too bad. Again, we'll head on over to QUT. Head on up over the bridge once again. There's a few boys over there playing basketball. So far from what I've seen, there hasn't really been any major debris or damage to anything really, which is great. I guess right now, well, it's just like the cyclone, it's really too early to be definitive on anything. The big question mark right now is what's going on with all this rain. I feel like it's nowhere near as bad as 2022. Certainly say visibility is much lower today. South Bank City. Again, a bit more traffic coming in today, going out as well, as you can see. Not too much more from 2 days ago, but maybe it's also time of day. It is, what, 4:30 now? Just coming into South Bank again now. Still no buses on the bus bridge, so pedestrians and cyclists only. Again, going nice and slow across here because it is a shared zone. I wonder if the casino is open. Winter Garden, still closed. Feels like they might have done a last minute sandbag. I don't remember those being there last time. I'll have to review the footage. Hungry Jack's still shut. Wow. Thought they might have opened up by now. Oh, they've got a sign. I didn't see that before. Here we are again, by the river. River bar. Story Bridge. River. Construction over there. So we're going to head that way. Basically do what we did last time. We'll go see if anything's changed. River bar not operational. Still all wrapped up. I don't think any of these bars or restaurants are open along here. just looking at the river here, it looks fine. We'll see what it's like at Howard Smith. My amazement, and we might have passed everyone in the bar, but Fallon's is actually open right now. The music's pumping. Well, I suppose it is a Saturday night. Not too many people here though. Maybe a little bit early. Let's go see how that debris pile's going. And hey, look, all the tie downs seem to have worked. That's cool. There's a few more over there. Very nice. So I guess it might seem a bit silly returning to this spot because, I mean, from what I can see right now, it looks pretty much the same, but I think, oh, a little lizard going by. See if I can get it on GoPro. It's been a bit wet, mate. What's going on? Nope. Alright, I'll leave you be. Yeah, no, it's pretty much the same. Still very slick on my shoes. So I won't stick around too long or else I'll fall in. There are way more people out today than on Thursday. And actually, you know, I said this last time, but it's actually really, you know, except for the winds kind of kick on a little bit. Not too bad. But it's actually a really, really nice day. I wouldn't want to be mountain biking, but a little pedal around the city, absolutely. So there's no point going up the lift because I still feel like the Story Bridge is shut. Oh. For whatever reason, it's really kicked on here with the wind, just between the Story Bridge and kind of the river way, walkway here. I'm probably going to head home now. Apologies again if the audio is a bit weird. Yeah, thanks for coming along, and yeah, see you soon. Well, I'm definitely getting home now. It's really picked up, so I'll see you soon. Well, as soon as I said there wasn't much of a mess, we hit the botanical gardens, and I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? I don't know how much I can film through here as there's branches and sticks everywhere, so